To start, what is Google Ads? When a potential patient performs a search like dermatologist near me, the first thing that they're going to see in the search results are these sponsored ads. This is all done on the Google Ads platform on a PPC, a pay-per-click basis. That means that when somebody clicks on your ad, you pay. You don't pay anything just for them seeing it, on the other hand. Unlike television or meta ads. SEO, on the other hand, stands for search engine optimization, and it aims to get you ranking in the organic search results. So for this same search, dermatologist near me, you can see that you have these results right here in the little map results, and these results below in the blue link results, all of which are organic. The activities within SEO aim to get you into those results, where you don't ever pay when somebody clicks on it. So that was kind of a high-level explanation of both of these platforms. In the next two sections, I'm going to get into a little bit more detail about Google Ads, then SEO. If you want to jump right to the pros and cons, you can just scrub ahead in the video. All right, to start, Google Ads is a pay-per-click platform, like I said. This is how it works. You select the keywords that you want to bid on. A good PPC manager is going to set up negative keyword lists and audiences so that you're not showing your ads for the wrong searches. You select when you want to run the ad, how much you're willing to spend every day. You enable performance tracking so that you can see what keywords are driving leads, as well as different audiences and times of day and ages, and a ton of other different dimensions that you can use to optimize your campaigns. Our approach is to look for the parts of the accounts that are not producing so that we don't waste resources there and free up resources to spend money in the parts of the campaigns and the accounts that are delivering a good return on ad spend, and overall looking for all opportunities to eliminate waste. This usually involves testing responsive search ads versus Google's fully AI automated performance max campaigns, and ultimately seeing which performs better. How SEO works. When you're doing SEO for a dermatologist, you basically have two types of keywords that you're trying to target. You have those local intent searches, so the person that's looking for acne specialist near me, dermatologists near me, dermatologists in the city right next to you, dermatologists that accepts the insurance I carry. And you're also trying to target the types of searches that will put you in front of the patient when they're researching their conditions and the possible solutions. How to get rid of acne scars, a potentially valuable keyword for a dermatologist to rank for. The type of keyword that someone may even fly across the country to see a dermatologist for if they feel it's the right dermatologist. There are two other parts to SEO. First, technical SEO, making sure that there are no technical issues with your website that could prevent Google from crawling, indexing, and understanding your website. And the third part of SEO, which aims to maximize the authority of your website through earning backlinks from other websites, establishing a track record of fulfilling search intent, having expert written content on the website, and basically proving your website can be a trusted source for information about dermatology online. The pros and cons of Google Ads. Let's start off with the pros. You'll get virtually immediate results. When you start your campaign, you should start getting leads pretty quickly. It's highly targeted. You can target people based on income, whether they're parents, and a million other dimensions. It's a flexible budget. You can turn it on, turn it off, increase, decrease your budget whenever you want. It's extremely measurable and trackable. So all that sounds great. What are the cons? Con number one, it's not cheap. While we found that Google Ads is usually ROI positive for most dermatologists, it's not cheap. Con number two, the second you stop spending money on it, you basically are done. Even a billboard will leave some residual memories about your name in people's memories. Once Google Ads is done, it's done. There's also click fraud risk. There will be cases where you're going to have a competitor click in your ads, bots are going to click in your ads, and it can be really frustrating. Lastly, they require constant optimization. This is not something that you just want to set and forget it unless you don't mind setting massive amounts of cash on fire. So let's talk about the pros of SEO. Pro number one, it's sustainable and long-term. Once you're ranking, usually you can keep those rankings for a long time, unless something goes wrong. Tip number two, it tends to drive better leads than the ads do. Typically, the people that are clicking the ads are simply clicking on the first thing they saw in the search results. The people that are taking the time to scroll down to the maps and look at your reviews or go to your website, they're typically more serious. Pro number three, in the long term, the cost per patient acquisition is going to be many orders lower than it is ever going to be from Google Ads. And number four, there is some amount of credibility that comes along with people seeing that you are the top result that Google's giving when you look for a dermatologist in a city. But overall, SEO also has its cons. Con number one, It takes time. You may be working with someone that has absolutely no idea what they're doing, and you're not going to know for months. Con number 2, Google does change its algorithm, and with those algorithm changes can come big changes to where you are ranking in organic search. Con number 3, in some markets, it can be incredibly competitive to get ranking in organic search. So how do you choose between these two channels? Here are my recommendations. Use Google Ads if you need leads now. If you want to promote high margin procedures, and if frankly, you have the margins to be able to afford it. Invest in SEO if you're interested more in a long-term strategy and you don't need to drive in new patients next week. You're looking for more of a long-term strategy to acquire patients with a much lower patient acquisition cost. And frankly, you think that you found a partner that you can trust to actually deliver for you. The best approach, do both. There's at least one procedure that you do that you can do Google Ads for that will drive profitable leads for you. But long term, if you can afford to do SEO for 90 to 180 days to start getting ranking, you'll find that even the most profitable Google Ads campaign will not be able to touch your SEO. I hope this video was helpful. I have a full playlist on digital marketing for dermatologists. Make sure you check it out next.